you got some very old dominoes? Right, they are old. I don't want them personally. Nothing from your daddy set? Oh no, I've got them. I'll have a look, see what they're like. I'm not sure how good the dominoes are that I've got. Just go into a game table. Yeah. I'll try to get lots of games with it. With the table to make it more valuable. These I've got from a carboot. Right. For £2. Yeah. In that old kit from the 1940s. Yeah. And they, I think they bone. Right, rather than plastic. Yeah. These are original. Vacuum is actually 10, but it doesn't work. It comes on and it works for a bit.
Morning mate, how much are the games?
That's £4.
Yes.
Thanks very much. Nice one, thanks very much.
Thank you. Yeah, I'll grab that one as well.
£55. Pence.
Cheers mate, thank you.
I've got some sausages in. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
What amateur magazines? Sorry mate, I think I've knocked that one out of one of the...
It's not warm. But yeah, I know, it's a bit weird. My granddaughter, my son lives out there. Too early for listening to that pumpkin.
So I'll grab those three for now.
3 plus the signed 8x10 in there, so you pulled out £1 each, so £4 for the lot.
Yeah, I might come back for some more in a bit.
Awesome, cheers dude. Yeah, well done.
Cheers, thank you.
Everything a pound on this table, or 3 items for £2. That one's £2.
£2.50, you say?
Or that one £2. I'll do you the 2 for £3 if that's any good.
Yeah, do you know if they're all working?
Yeah, because I work at a college and they've all come from the college, and what they do is they swap over the things and they just they just change them even though that half of them haven't been used.
There goes 3 for those 2.
Thank you.
Cheers, thank you.
Yeah, it's my daughter's, yeah.
Hey, is this still to go as a bundle?
Yeah, it's a lot, yeah.
How much is it for them?
90.
90.
They've got it, yeah.
How much is the headset?
£2.
Do you know if it's all working okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll grab that.
Cheers, mate.
Cheers, mate. Thank you.
Just not got a back for the battery.
How much are you looking for on that one?
Just fine.
Do you know if it's all,
Series S.
you know if it's all working?
Yeah.
It's not got like stick drift?
I don't think so, no. That's it should be alright, that one. It's just got no back.
Yeah, just take 3 on it.
Yeah, good. Cheers, buddy.
Cheers, mate. Thank you.
So we put them on the wheels. That size, like 3 of them, that size, and then a bigger than that, just full of Lego, absolutely full of it. Best thing to do, take my number, and then I'll just take some pictures.
End of next week.
Yeah, right.
But yeah,
But if you're interested, take me
no,
number.
most definitely interested.
You ready?
Keep that
I was going to Apple thing, but that's not an Apple.
not an Apple.
Good luck anyway, mate. Yeah.
Alright, you too. See you in a bit.
07741
Yep.
642
Yep.
109, and it's Scott. If you just one ring that, and then I'm going to create a new contact. He's going to be called Ben Lego.
I've got Ben Scott Lego, so that's even better.
Cheers, mate. Cheers. You know what I mean?
Yeah, mate, is this to go as a bundle? Or are
Yeah,
these-
30 quid the lot. There's 2 Wii's in there. Can't be asked to sort it all out. They all works. Probably in the console, that is. I think there's a copy in that one, but I think in that console in front.
Okay.
They came bounding over.
Sounds a bit effective. Box obviously. It's lying is what it is. Are you going to stop?
Yeah.
You going to stop now?
Yeah.
Sure? You sure?
Yeah.
Oh.
Alright, we'll do 3 on that one, would you?
Make 4.
Yeah, I'll do 4.
Go on then. When you can do it, what do you say? What change you have to give them for a 5? So you have to do it. Yeah, put it in here. Do it.
Thank you. Cheers.
How much for the chain show, mate?
Pardon?
The chain show?
100. 2014.
Thank you.
Yeah, but you can definitely go and get a contact on those games.
On it, how much is the controller?
£2. Yeah, this game goes no cheap.
Didn't take £1 on that one, would you? Cheers, mate. Thank you. Hello and welcome back to another car boot pickup video on the channel. Today I've got 2 car boots worth of stuff to go through. So one is from the early Saturday car boot, which I got a really nice find at, one of my best that I've ever had actually. And then I've also got the Sunday car boot that I went to. I've got a lot more stuff to go through in this video than I have on the last few. So yeah, a bit more sort of exciting stuff to go through, and a lot more finds this weekend. So kicking off with the first pickups. So I've got a few games from a house clearance. So there was, you'll see in the footage, there's loads of other games that will look like I've missed. So I think there were just some sort of like £4 or £5 voucher games, but most of the discs were just in the completely wrong cases, and I couldn't find them to match up with the cases basically. So yeah, most of them were all jumbled up, so I only managed to pick up 5 from the bunch that he had, because he probably had like sort of 20-30 games across a couple of boxes. But the first one that I've got is this Naruto game on the Xbox One. I was going to try and say it, but I've got no chance. I know nothing about Naruto, so I picked that one up. I should say as well, all of these games are £1 each, and I think that one trades in for a £3 voucher. I also got Assassin's Creed Syndicate on the Xbox One. Again, that's £1 paid, and that goes in for a £3 voucher again. I did pick up The Godfather on the original Xbox. For some reason I thought that this game had value, I don't know why, but it literally goes in for a £1 voucher. So what I'll probably do is I'll just keep that and add that to my small Xbox original collection. I also got this Way of the Samurai 3. So I didn't know what sort of value this would have, but I thought it looked like an interesting game, and one that looked like it would be definitely worth picking up for £1. I think CEX sell that for 15, and they give you a £10 voucher. And it has actually got 2 discs in there, so it's got the game, and it's also got the limited edition digital artbook. It's a bit sort of dirty in there. There's no manual included, but yeah, £1 paid into a £10 voucher. And then the star of the show is the Metroid Prime trilogy on the Wii. That was a huge pickup. So CEX sell that for £60. They'll give you a £40 voucher, but I've put it on eBay for the time being. I'm going to see if it sells sort of relatively quickly. So I put it up. I put it for 60 on Vinted and on eBay, and I've put for estimated sales. I'd imagine I could probably get 50 for it. So obviously with CEX selling it for 60, I'll try and go a bit below that. The only thing that it hasn't got from looking at other listings is there should be like a cardboard sleeve over it. So I don't know if that might put some people off buying it, but the rest of it, the condition's amazing. Like the manual looks pretty decent, and the disc, there's like, I don't know if it'll pick it up on the camera really, but there's like pretty much no, I can't really see any scratches on it at all. So yeah, it's in amazing condition. When I did see it, I knew it was worth, it had some value. I didn't realise quite how much it was worth. So I was sort of expecting it to be like, I don't know, like a £20-30 game. So when I checked it after I'd bought it and saw that CEX was selling it for 60, I was absolutely buzzing with that. That's easily one of the best pickups that I've got. So it's £1 into like a £50-60 game. Or if I do decide to voucher it eventually, that's a £40 voucher. And the next pickup, or pickups to go through, again, I got some of these last week, so I've got a bunch of wrestling magazines. So I've got this CM Punk one. I think I picked up 2 CM Punk ones actually. One was a bit, I say it's more recent, but it's from when he was in the company like 10 years ago or so. So I've got another CM Punk one, and then I've also got this Rob Van Dam magazine, and I didn't actually sort of mean to get this really. I thought I'd knocked it out of one of the magazines, but there is like a signed Rob Van Dam card in there. So I paid £4 for those 3 magazines and the signed Rob Van Dam picture. So yeah, that's some more stuff to add to my slowly growing wrestling collection. And then I think the next pickups to go through were these 2 keyboards. So I've got these Mac Ali, and the model name is MKI. I paid £3 for the pair of those. I can't find any solds on eBay for that exact model, and I can't find that model on eBay, no, on CEX either, sorry. So I've listed them both up on eBay at the moment for 15, and I did get a watcher pretty quickly, and I think he offered £7 for one of them. So for estimated sales, I'm just going to put that I could hopefully get like a tenner each for those, so that should hopefully be £3 paid into £20 at CEX. And I think that's it from the first car boot. And then the second car boot from the Sunday, again I've got a few decent pickups. First one is a bit of a fail. I didn't actually realise until I've just checked it before making this video when I did the edit of the footage. So I've got this Turtle Beach, and that's a Recon 50, I think. Is that Recon 50? Yeah. So I paid £2 for that. That only goes in for a £4 voucher. I assumed it was going to be like sort of 8 to 10, like I think it must be like Recon 50Ps that go in for a little bit more. I didn't really realise there was much difference in the model, so yeah, unfortunately only doubling my money on that one. The next pickup that I got is much better. So I got this Xbox Series controller. I've tested it, it's all working absolutely fine. The only thing it's missing is it hasn't got the battery cover, so I need to obviously try and get one of those. I think he asked for a £5 initially on that, and I asked if it had stick drift, and he said he didn't think so, so I just offered £3 just in case that it wasn't working really. But it works absolutely fine, and once I've got the battery cover, I think that goes in for a £28 voucher. And then the next pickup was this box set, so it's a Band of Brothers and the Pacific like dual box set. I skipped through some of the footage where I was checking the discs, so I was having a nightmare with it. There's so many in there to check, and I wanted to just make sure that they're all there. So as you can see, there was a £5 sticker on that, and I ended up paying £4 for that, and that's a £13 voucher, so just over tripling my money on that one. And yeah, pretty good find. It was sort of like stashed away on the floor, so I don't think anyone really noticed it, but yeah, happy with that pickup. And then the last thing to go through, I don't even really want to touch it because it's absolutely gross. It's so dirty. It's this Xbox 360 controller, and it is absolutely battered, to be fair. It needs 2 thumbstick changes. This button's stuck in, which I'm assuming once I open it I'll just be able to clean it, and that'll fix that. The only reason I picked it up really was because somehow the springs have got like absolutely no rust on them, which is what I find a lot of controllers out the car boot. The springs are always rusty, and obviously CEX won't take that, but that looks absolutely fine. So once I give this a clean, get the thumbsticks changed, and obviously get these buttons working again once I've opened it up, that'll be £1 paid into, I think, a £13 voucher. So yeah, pretty happy with those pickups. And yeah, that's everything to go through in terms of the car boot pickups. Let me know if I missed anything in the footage, or if there's anything that you would have picked up that I didn't. As I said, with the big stack of games from the first clip where I got Metroid, most of those games were just in the wrong box, so the chances are, if you pick one out that I missed, I probably did look at it and it just didn't have the disc in there. The only other thing that I wanted to really go through was just a pickup that I got from CEX at the weekend, just in case you're interested. I picked up the Slide Trilogy. So I paid, obviously using vouchers, they had this at my local CEX, and I paid £58 for that. And I picked it up because I'm sure at one point this game was like 70, 75 at CEX, so I thought I'd get it while it's down a little bit in price, but I do want to try and collect all of the Classics HD collections. I don't think it's too difficult. I think there's probably about 15 to 20 of those maybe, and I think the most expensive one is Killzone HD, which is like, I think like £100 game. So yeah, I'll slowly try and collect all of those, but I thought I'd just share a pickup that I got from CEX at the weekend. But anyway, that's the end of this video. I hope you guys did enjoy it. If you did and you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe. Leave a comment down below, and as I said, let me know if I missed anything or if I should have picked anything up. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.